ain't charged my computer. I mean, I'll be using Bunch. That nigga got Richard Sherman. He got a good ass team. This nigga just suck. Like, this nigga can potentially be good as hell. Nigga just suck.
U.S. Bank Stadium holds just under 70,000 spectators, and they've come out in full force for this one. A fantastic atmosphere here in Minneapolis. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Green Bay Packers and the Minnesota Vikings. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Let's go, let's go.
See what covers this thing in.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. He's got his man on the cross.
I got scared. I thought he was going to
get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 19 yards right off the bat, and a quick first down. Now a play fake. Rodgers flush to his right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. To throw again. Rodgers. That'll be complete to Allen Lazard. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 38-yard line.
I literally don't know what the fuck I want.
There are 20 yards. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 38. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Working from the gun, Rodgers gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 23.
Nice methodical opening drive here. They're already into field goal range. They're in a good spot. You know that people like to take a shot in this part of the field. But at the same time,
bro, this is a game not even. I'm just trying to play smart.
And just on the outskirts of the red zone, they have options now. Either way, though, they've come out with
a
purpose.
Shit yet.
First down carry by Jones. He's to the 10.
That's easy.
And he will get this into the end zone.
That was perfect blocking.
Green Bay. Aaron Jones, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Packers take it right down the field and score on the opening drive.
Makes the score.
Extra point up and good by Crosby. And that makes the score 7-0.
I'm turn my computer down.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
for Kareem Hunt. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Here's Roethlisberger. They'll roll him out right. And that'll be incomplete.
I like that
Already
formation.
trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
Yeah, TJ Watt.
The sack by TJ Watt, or as his mother Connie calls him, Trent Jordan Watt. The start of this game shaping up nicely on that visiting sideline.
Yeah, how about that? You get your points on the opening drive, then you get a big sack there on 3rd down, and you make the home crowd go.
There is a hush indeed. A good kick that time, but also a pretty good 15-yard return. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
Rodgers now on 1st down. Steps away to his left. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they're ruling incomplete.
Shit, bro.
Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Yo, what
Minnesota D up to the task on the
He always missed that fucking
It
throw.
certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
They'll pass up a field goal attempt. It would have been a 45-yarder. Now they'll go for it on 4th. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling. Into the red zone. It's Rodgers.
Oh!
Trying to get it to Adams, but it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And he'll be stopped shy of the 15 at the 14-yard line on the return.
I should have just ran that
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
At their own 14-yard line.
After the interception, here's Roethlisberger, eluding the pressure right. And that's taken in. It's B.C. Johnson. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. They went 3 and out on their first drive. Things already looking better here. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards there. 1st down, Vikings.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
First carry for the Boise State Bronco, Alexander Madison. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Packers 7, Vikings nothing.
On second down, it's Hunt.
Hey,
a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
On 3rd down, Roethlisberger. That's complete. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 13 yards as the Vikings pick up the first down. On the counter, Hunt. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
They go play action with Roethlisberger. And Rudolph has it, the tight end. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost his bread and butter. It's a good running back dive play.
They go play action now. Roethlisberger into double coverage, and it's intercepted. For the pick. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. They're trying to resurrect his confidence. Last week was a disaster. 5 interceptions in that loss, and another pick there.
I played with a quarterback like this before, and he had a tough game, and the head coach said, I'll take him, I'll fix him. The very next game, he started out the exact same way. The head coach turned to the offense coordinator and said, he's yours from now on. Someone has to take responsibility and work with him and try and get him settled.
And yet again, he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Great job by this Vikings defense. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2. Rodgers looking to throw on 3rd and 2. That's caught. It's Robert Tonyan, the tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Packer first down. On play action, it's Rodgers. Got a man. It's Tonyan complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
First down.
They'll run on first down. It's Jones. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Packers add on to their lead.
He is good.
Crosby with the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So, decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. They almost had it. The big D lineman nearly had an interception. Instead, it falls down incomplete.
And 10 yards to go.
On third down, here's Hunt. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Here's Britton Colquitt now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. Punt, 1 yard on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, that could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. On first down, Rodgers. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. So following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. Another try after the first down sack. Rodgers. And he will find his man on the outside.
Rodgers pass.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down.
10 yards. And it's
Rodgers going to try and throw on third down. Able to find Lazard. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Give him 18 on that play, and Green Bay has the first as well. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He's got the hook up to Lazard. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row, first down. And again, it's Rodgers. Flushed out right. Touchdown, Packers. Devontae Adams. As the first half is winding down. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. And it is now 21-0.
Makes the score Packers 21. Vikings.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by Steven Nelson. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. That pick 6 extending this lead even further. And boy, it's been a while since I've seen a team struggle this badly in the first half.
I think all they want to do is get to the locker room, try and regroup, and come out to start the third quarter. But if things don't improve fast then, I think the backups get a lot of play in the second half.
Crosby connects on the extra point, and the route is on here in this first half. Taken about 7 yards deep. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the problem.
And Big Ben intercepted a third time. Picked off at the 24. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. This game really becoming a one-sided affair. Pick 6 there. It's in danger of being over before halftime.
And that's going to be a major league test for both of these teams because, look, you feel like you've got this thing locked up, right? But on the other side, in the other locker room, it's going to be a test of pride now. Forget speeches, forget adjustments. What kind of pride do they have to start the second half?
The Vikings set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail it here as we resume play. Taking it about the 1. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
First and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together. Now the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. T.J. Watt able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. To try again after the sack. Roethlisberger escaping the pressure right. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. He'll drop this underneath for Jones. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 29-yard line.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Rodgers on the move to his left. This will be caught inside the 10. And they move this all the way down to the 9. That catch puts him over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a first down. Now Jones. And the Packers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as good running gets him down to about the 4-yard line.
He was brought down.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a 3rd time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
2nd and goal from inside the 5. They'll try again with Jones. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. They'll try and run it in with Jones. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Mason
taking it in from a yard out. And the Packers continue to roll. And his kick is right through.
Makes the score Packers 42, Vikings nothing.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team.
Touchdown, Vikings! Kareem Hunt, 81 yards. And the Vikings are able to get a score back. Well called, well blocked, and then he just made a great play. That was an athlete.
Bro, my nigga, how
about the suddenness to it? Just getting there and taking off and going. For the defensive guys, plays like that really good.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Nigga, how?
And this carries into the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
25-yard line.
What the fuck?
Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. And he'll begin the drive with a give to Jones. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Here's Rodgers. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's brought down after a very nice gain.
A gain of 22 yards.
On 1st down.
I did not mean to do that shit.
They went with the run-pass option, and I don't know if the option really mattered there because the defense was ready.
So many times you put the defense at a disadvantage because you have those multiple options, but when they read their keys and play it correctly, sometimes the result goes in their favor.
On 2nd and 12, Rodgers firing quickly here, and that's complete. And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 39. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
Packer 1st down.
Rodgers to throw once more. He'll get this to Lazard. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Well, I certainly don't want to pile on, but this defense has just not been up to the challenge in this game. As this continues, as we see here, coverage not been very good. Soft in spots. There's an easy throw and catch for another 1st down.
That catch good for only a couple.
And 8 at the 17-yard line.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers, that is caught inside the 5. And the Packers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Rodgers teaming up with Lazard there for a Packer 1st down. From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. A 3-yard touchdown run as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. And that rushing touchdown, his 4th, puts him just one shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it, but he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off around the 41.
Intercepted by the Packers. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. 6 yards on the pickup, and it'll make it a 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
To throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers. The left side throw complete to Adams. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. That's going to set him back 5 yards. The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. After the penalty, it's Jones. Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8. 7 yards left for 2nd down. Ball at the 10.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now whistles here, flag down. I think one of the Packer linemen was moving. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Working from the gun, Rodgers. He'll try and run it. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And this offense is running away with this one. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Vikings
set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Taken in the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt a return.
25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one. They'll probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now left side on the swing pass. Out of bounds right at the 35-yard line. A huge play there on the screen pass, and even 40 yards. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger being chased out left. And now he's going to use his legs. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the 1st down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
And he's got this pretty close to a 1st down as the tackle is made at the Packers' 20-yard line. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
At the 20-yard line.
On 1st down, they go right back to Hunt. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Kareem Hunt with his second touchdown of the game and fifth on the year. And the Vikings are able to at least knock this deficit down a bit. And they make the score a little bit more respectable here in our final quarter of play.
56, Vikings 14.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will make it into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They're looking at a third straight win here if they can hold on. Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
First down, Green Bay.
To throw is Rodgers. Dancing to his left. Now it's caught inside the 25. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 36 yards on the play. Rodgers now on first down. His throw caught right around the 6. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. And a nice gain of 21 yards. So 3 plays already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. Rodgers again now. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. See, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Throwing again on second down. Roethlisberger. And he's going to keep it here. The ball comes out. And the Packers pick it up. He's got some breathing room.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely.
Oh, come on, bro.
Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the